Okay, hello, greetings and welcome. So what we're going to do is my partner is going to put his hand on my chest and his other hand on my elbow. He's going to stretch down to feel my base. So he wants to touch my feet and really feel my grounding. From here, I'm going to do basically the same thing, whether my hand's touching his body or his bicep, doesn't really matter. I want to get down onto his base, feel the base, he's feeling my base. Then from there, I drop my hip, stretch my spine. I just relax underneath my partner. And then he gives me a stronger line. Careful that log there. Just come across. Yep. Come across. Okay. And then I release. Give me a firmer feed. Feel in. That's it. So as I touch his base and drop my hip, stretch his spine, I go to this place first, where I'm underneath. Once I'm under and I've got that feeling, I have a few choices in the way I rebound. I can sink the chi, or I can stretch. So when I stretch, I'm basically just going into the elasticity of my body under his body and move the elasticity. If I sink the chi, the effect on his body is very different. And then I combine the elastic stretch in my body and the sinking of the chi. And of course I've got to get my yi to occupy the space in which I wish him to go. Once I'm at this rebounding stage where I can just feel his base and start playing with his center, from there I start taking shapes from Tai Chi, Kung Fu, Wing Chun, whatever art you're working. So he may press down on my elbow, I do a low gan sao, and then I train the gan. I might use the punching line. He might grab in a bit there, and I'll use the tan sao, or the wu, and the bong sao, and lan, and the cover, and he might touch the tip of my elbow. And I want to be very aware of which model I'm training. If I'm using the elasticity of my body, of the vital energy, then my mind is inside the elasticity, I'm stretching through him. If I'm going more into vital energy, or the astral feeling of chi, different effect on his body, or in the mind substance. And just playing with his balance, bringing him up more, absorbing his balance into my yi. So I can apply the transformations and have different effects for my partner. If I want to build power in my body, I need him to put stress into my body. So what we start doing is he presses more heavily down onto my base, and then I put that on the stretch from muscle to fascia, and we start training elastically while being sensitive to the life force, being sensitive to the feeling of chi, being sensitive to mental space, but only after you've received a full load of your partner's body weight. And otherwise you don't get that full transformation. It's very easy to, as he comes in, to catch him, and I'm not getting his weight on me, but I'm training internally and I'm being soft and I'm following the 4-ounce bridge rule, but I'm not building internal power, I'm building mental power. And it's a bit different. When you're building your mind substance, is different to building astral chi and physical tensile elastic potential. So I want to train for each feeling quality by my partner feeding me slightly different for each feeling quality. Okay, we'll leave this one here, and I'll see you on the next video.